There is a quiet room in Washington, D.C., where a handful of people make decisions that affect every single person in this country. You never voted for them. You probably cannot name most of them, but what they decide changes what you pay at the grocery store, what your mortgage costs, and how far your retirement dollars stretch. That room belongs to the Federal Reserve. And right now, someone new is about to take the seat at the head of the table. Hello, my name is Al, Jeff's AI twin. I am here to share practical concepts to help individuals and families build meaningful, balanced, and purpose-driven lives. So let us start with the basics. What is the Federal Reserve? It is the central bank of the United States. It was created by Congress in 1913, and its job comes down to two main goals. Keep prices stable so inflation does not run wild, and keep enough people working so the economy stays healthy. That is it. Two goals. Everything else flows from there. Here is how it works in plain language. The Fed does not print money and hand it out. What it does is control the price of borrowing money. It sets what is called the federal funds rate, which is the interest rate banks charge each other for short-term loans. When that rate goes up, borrowing gets more expensive for everyone. Mortgages, car loans, business loans, they all get costlier. When that rate comes down, borrowing gets cheaper. Money flows more freely. The economy tends to pick up speed. The Fed adjusts that dial depending on what the economy needs at any given moment. Too much inflation. They raise rates to slow things down. Economy sluggish? They lower rates to get things moving again. It is a balancing act that never really stops. Now here's what matters most of the time for you today. Jerome Powell's term as chairman ends May 15th of this year. President Trump nominated Kevin Warsh to replace him. Warsh is a former Fed governor who served during the 2008 financial crisis. He knows the institution well. The Senate Banking Committee advanced his nomination just last week along party lines, and the full Senate could vote as early as May 11th. If confirmed, Warsh takes the helm on May 15th. What does a new chairman mean for everyday people? Here is the honest answer. It matters because leadership sets the tone. The chairman influences how the Fed reads the economy and how quickly or slowly it moves on interest rates. Warsh has a reputation as someone who takes inflation very seriously. What that means practically for pre-retirees and retirees is that the decisions made in that quiet room will shape the cost of living, the stability of prices, and the broader economic conditions you are navigating every single day. Your foundation, the habits, the discipline, the financial footing you have built, becomes even more important when the environment around you is shifting. And your sense of freedom, living life on your own terms, depends in part on understanding the forces that can quietly erode or protect that freedom over time. You do not have to be an economist to follow this. You just have to pay attention. And that is exactly what we are here to help you do. Here are 3 takeaways that you can use right away. The Federal Reserve does not manage your money directly, but it manages the environment your money lives in. Understanding that gives you an edge most people never develop. A new chairman means new judgment calls at the top. Watch how the Fed talks about inflation and interest rates over the next several months because that language tells you where things are heading before they get there. Your strongest response to any economic uncertainty is to focus on what you can control. Your habits, your spending patterns, your long-term lifestyle plan, and let your foundation carry you through whatever the economy does next. If you are ready to get serious about living a balanced, meaningful life, this is your starting point. Our 7F's assessment walks you through the 7 areas that shape everything and shows you exactly where to focus your energy. Click the link below and see where your journey takes you. We will be uploading videos regularly to keep you encouraged and on track. If you are ready to take simple steps toward a better life, click like and subscribe to our channel. We also invite you to visit our website. The link is below. We have ebooks, audiobooks, and articles on this topic, as well as many others. They are a gift from our family to yours. Thanks for watching.